Hey, this is my lo-tek forge. I have earplugs in for ear protection, but basically it's a pretty simple design. It's a brake drum to a T to a hair dryer with a little output on the bottom, and I sliced a bit of radio tower just to give it a good solid stand to put on. And there we go. I'm heating up right now to make a knife out of an old file. And I also have a radio spike, a spike in there. I got a couple of pieces of coal as well, metallurgical coal. I just wanted to experiment. Normally I use charcoal, but I wanted to see how it worked. And it does get it a great deal hotter, no doubt, for forging. And then my lo-tek anvil is right there with the pliers and then the clamps to twist it. That's pretty much the design. Lo-tek, baby, all the way, but it does work very effectively. And I put it's a brake drum, and then around the brake drum I cut a piece of chimney tube, and I had it going up about twice as high when I found that it was just harder to get it what I was trying to burn. So I sliced a piece, cut that, 2 strips, and then actually seamed it together where they seam, and then the other part I've just got wired shut. But the seam right there, that seam is actually joined. So I cut 2 pieces and then just joined them together, wrapped it around, and that gives me the inner diameter to work from, but then also I can put stuff on the outside to start preheating. I really like this design. My friend Kane asked me to see if I could melt aluminum with this, so let's give it a shot. It looks like it's gonna get pretty freaking hot. I already found out I could melt steel. I'm a little worried here about the heat. Maybe. That is bloody freaking hot though. No aluminum melted yet. We shall see. So the answer to my question, or Kane's question, seems to be yes. It is possible. Let's see if I can do this without. As you can see, oh, let's see. There you go. That's liquid aluminum right there. Oops. So yeah, I can get this hot enough to melt aluminum, is the answer to your question, Kane. It is heating up. Let's see if we can melt all of it though. That would be the game. So the answer to the question seems to be yes, indeed. I can smelt aluminum, which is, of course, to me at least, as a science geek, is unspeakably badass that I've created the technology out of a hairdryer to melt aluminum. And what am I going to do with this melted aluminum? I think I'm going to try to just pour it into this shaft here, which I can knock out. At least I'll have it in some sort of shape or form. I got to pour it into something though. That'd be phase 2. Alright, I got a good amount of aluminum smelted. It seems to be once you get it down into the liquid, you can just, the other stuff will just melt right up when you put it in. So let's try a couple of experiments with my new aluminum. Okay, let's see if I can get this set up so y'all can watch plan B. There we go. Well, that didn't work out like I had hoped. I guess I needed a better cast on the bottom to hold it into place. But it's science. There goes the liquid molten aluminum. So I want to save my pot, or get that loose aluminum out of it, So I'm just flipping it up like this, and then the liquid aluminum's dropping out of the bottom as it does it. Real hot in there. Pretty hot. Aluminum melting was a little different than I had expected, since my mold didn't hold. It's a solid piece of aluminum though. Some more of the melted aluminum experiment. You can see where I tried to pour it into the 2 bricks. It spilled out. But yeah, cold is definitely a hell of a lot hotter, but it's also a lot more polluting. I am definitely more into the charcoal.